Um, chips, right? A person that chips people. It's making a fictional couple out of two people that probably wouldn't be together otherwise. Yeah, there's also owls that come with that, like alternative universe, where you can just make whatever you want up and then call it a day, and then you're happy, and then whatever. And the thing that some people don't get is that some people use that as some sort of therapy, or they find comfort on it. You know, like not everybody has to find comfort on playing video games. There's people that don't like playing video games, and that's fine. Then there's people that don't like playing video games because they don't have an exact reason for it. They just don't like playing video games. And they trash talk people that play video games because they don't like playing video games for absolutely no reason. They just hate it and they want to erase it from the wall, and they're gonna throw shit at you for playing video games. That is not okay. That is not okay. We don't want that behavior here. You know, like that's just weird. Why would you do that? That's no. And of course, there's people that find some sort of comfort on shipping, or they just make them happy, and they normally don't find things to make them happy, so they just ship and blah blah blah. And I used to be one of those people. Is that wrong? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I was never thought that that was wrong in some kind of way. Also, excuse my background noise. It's the AC is on. But yeah, I used to find comfort on shipping random shits that thousands of people would ship, so I just felt comfortable doing it, and it would make me happy, and it was okay. You know, it was okay, and I was happy and whatever. But then there was people that would come at me and say that I was wrong, that I was gross, that was disgusting, that's toxic, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, but why though? And they didn't have an exact reason to throw shit at me. They just wanted to throw shit at me because they saw other people throwing shit at people that do that shit. And they started throwing shit at me too because I would ship them, and I don't know. um, that it was not a toxic ship, by the way. It was something canon from the fandom that I was on. So I don't, I don't know why, but yeah, that happened. Also, there's I want to talk about other stuff related with that. The hate to shippers and all that stuff. I understand that there's people that ship IRL people, and some people are not comfortable with that. But for that, we have boundaries. You know, I probably just completely butchered that, but whatever. We have that to know what you're comfortable and uncomfortable with, and you should totally set yours, because that's a way to make others understand you a lot better. And yeah, so there's people that ship IRL people, and that's okay most of the times. I mean, sure, it's kind of weird, whatever, but it's okay. Do whatever you want. And of course, they were doing it with people that were uncomfortable with it, as well as people that were comfortable with it. There's people that have their boundaries set to, they don't want that happening to them because it grosses them out or something like that. And there's people that don't give a fuck. They don't care about that. That is just okay. Do whatever you want. Ship me with whoever you want. It's okay. I don't mind. But of course, people sometimes don't really like pay attention to that. So we have stuff like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye being shipped together, and they don't want that. They are very uncomfortable with that, and they don't like it even one bit. It's just really gross, and you know, I don't blame them, because some of that art is a little bit questionable, to say the least, and it doesn't feel right. You know, like there's things that, oh yeah, that looks so cute, whatever, but there's some things that just don't do it. Why are you doing this? Stop it. No. And then we have people like let's say George No found and Dream was taken, they don't mind that. There's actually them saying that they don't care about that. That I think it's funny sometimes when they read like fanfics and shit. They just laugh at it, and they're okay with it. Like they don't care, and that's fine. Like people can keep doing whatever they want and doing fan art and writing shit, whatever, because they're okay with it. So it's technically okay. But then there's people that don't get it. Like they have the vendor set to, okay, I don't mind you, I've been shipped with other people. But then there's people that don't know that they don't mind being shipped, and they just go to people and completely cancel them because they did a stupid little drawing. That's not okay. Like I understand if they don't like being shipped, you can go say shit to them. You still shouldn't be as rude because it's just, why would you do that? You can just be nice and tell them, hey, they don't like that. You should take this down or something like that. I don't care. But you shouldn't go to them and start yelling at them and start telling them to kill themselves because it's horrible. How are you gonna do that? That's super disgusting. No, no, don't do that. Okay, first you gotta be gentle with it because you don't know what that person is on about. No, don't do that. Okay, please don't do that. That's super mean. I don't know why would anyone do that, but I have seen people do it, so don't do it. Thank you. There's also the toxic ships. That we're gonna talk about that too. There's there's these things that people do with ships. That's like they ship dumb stuff. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, we're okay with that. Nobody cares. Then there's people who ship people that are already on a relationship with other people that are in a relationship or are not. It doesn't matter. But that's just, why would you do that? That's not okay. Okay? But you still don't have to go aggressive at them. Don't yell at them. Be nice, please. Being nice is like, I don't know. Just be nice, okay? There's also okay ships, that they're not like that toxic. They're kind of okay, let's say. And we don't mind that. We shouldn't mind that. Like, okay, you don't like it, but leave them alone. Let them do whatever they want because maybe, like the example I said earlier about video games. There's like you find comfort on video games. There's people that find comfort on, let's say, shipping, as an example of what I'm saying right now. You shouldn't go and be mean to them just because you don't like what they're doing. Like, okay, if it's gross, then I get it. You can go and talk to them gently, softly, because you don't know what that person is currently going through or if it's something wrong. And why are they shaping them? It's whatever. But you gotta be careful whenever you say something to a stranger on the internet because you can't get canceled or something like that. Okay? So, yeah. Like, there's people who ship Bakudeku. It's Bakugo and Deku from My Hero Academia. And that's kind of toxic. That's kind of weird. If you look at the fun art, you see why it's kind of, But at the end of the day, there's people that somehow, some way, may find comfort in that. I personally like it. Like, I like the fan art when they're like being friends and touchy and all that shit. And I know that's not how it's said on the actual anime and manga and all that shit, whatever you want to say. But I find comfort in it because, it looks good and I like it. And if you're gonna come at me because you think it's disgusting, then okay, you can do that. But I'm gonna ignore you probably because I don't care. Like, it's my thing. I have stuff that I like to do. But I'm going out of track. So, yeah, I think I covered all that I wanted to talk about. I was shipping, like, yeah, there's owls, and you can make whatever you want, ship whatever you want, whenever you want. And there's people that won't be okay with it, but that's fine. Like, you don't always gotta listen to that people. unless they have a point, like you're being toxic or you're being disgusting gross, then you should probably listen to them and not do that. But yeah, also with the point that I talked about earlier about George No Found and Dream Was Taken, that they're okay with shipping, there's actually Dream, if I'm not wrong, did it was either a video or a stream, I can't remember right now, but I'll probably put it below this. He made a video or a stream, whatever. It was about serious talking, and he was discussing about like his sexuality, about being sexualized, about his videos being posted, about serious shit, you know. And at one point, he said that he doesn't mind being sexualized, that he doesn't care if he's being shit with people, he doesn't care. So that means that he's probably fine with it. Like he's not like super okay with it, but he finds it funny when he reads fanfics and stuff like that. So we can assume that he's okay with it. Now, there's people like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye that have said before that they find it very uncomfortable when they are being shipped with their own friends, mostly because they already have a girlfriend and stuff like that. So it's just, no, don't do it, okay? Just respect what people say and ignore bullies and haters that just don't have a real base and they're just trying to be mean. Okay, I'm probably gonna just like do a highlights of this. I'm gonna cut off stuff and put it in a video, a dumb short video to make fun of myself, because this is all lightheaded. Okay, I'm lighthearted. Yeah, whatever. I'm not trying to be mean to people or like expose anybody in this podcast thingy. I'm just trying to talk it out so people get it a little bit better and they start barking at people, because sometimes people, when they don't know what they're talking about and they're just trying to throw shit at you, how I was saying before, they don't have an actual base and they're just trying to be mean to you for absolutely no reason, and that's just, don't do it. Stop. No, if you're gonna throw shit to somebody, let's get at least like a little bit of base somehow, like find some information, something that proves your point, because otherwise you're just gonna be laughed at because you didn't have the right to be saying that. So don't embarrass yourself, kids, please, and be nice to people. Also, shipping shits is not wrong as long as the person that you're being shipped with is okay and all that stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for coming to my TikTok. Bye.